Hello students, in continuation with the lecture series of chapter 1 class 12 biology reproduction in organisms, today we will discuss about sexual reproduction in plants. Before moving further, if you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe it. So on the basis of the life span of plants, they may be differentiated into three types: annual, biennial, and perennial plants. The annual plants, they survive for 1 year. Biennial plants, they survive for 2 years. And the perennial plants, they survive for many years. Annual plants, they start flowering at the end of the year. The biennial plants, they start flowering in the second year, and perennial plants, they flower only once in their entire lifespan. They flower only once in their entire lifespan. So the example of annual plant is French marigold, the example of biennial plants is parsley, and the example of perennial plants are, first one is bamboo species, which survive for many years, but they flower only once in between 50 to 100 years. So the bamboo species, they live for many years, but they flower only once between 50 to 100 years. The second one is Strabilenthus kuthiana. It is also popularly known as Neela Kurinji. The name of this second example is Strabilenthus kunthiana. It's here Kun, kunthiana, which is popularly known as Neela Kurunji, and it also survives for many years, but it flowers only once in 12 years. It flowers only once in 12 years, and it is found in the hilly areas of Kerala, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu. And it is found in the hilly areas of Kerala, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu. So we have annual plants, biennial plants, and perennial plants. Annual plants, they survive for 1 year, biennial plants for 2 years, and perennial plants for many years. Annual plants, they start flowering at the end of the year. Biennial plants, they start flowering in the second year, and perennial plants, they flower only once in their lifespan. Example of annual plant is French marigold, of biennial plant is parsley, and of perennial plants are bamboo species that flower only once in 50 to 100 years. The second one is Strabilenthus kunthiana, which flower only once in 12 years. which it is also known as Nila Kurunji, and it is found in the areas of Kerala, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Now we will discuss about sexuality in plants. Plants may be homothallic or monoecious or heterothallic or dioecious. Homothallic or monoecious, heterothallic or dioecious. How is it possible? If male and female reproductive organs are present on the same plant, such plants are known as homothallic or monoecious plants. But if the male and female reproductive organs are not present on the same plant but on different plants, the plants are known as heterothallic or dioecious plants. So what is the example of homothallic or monoecious plants? Kara, cucurbita, etc. And the examples of heterothallic or dioecious plants are Merchansia and date palm. So plants may be homothallic or monoecious or heterothallic or dioecious. If male and female reproductive organs are present on the same plant, the plants are known as homothallic or monoecious plants. But if male and female reproductive organs are present on different plants, the plants are known as heterothallic or dioecious plants, and the examples are Merchansia and date palm. As we all know that angiosperms which are known as the flowering plants, it has flower as the reproductive organ. So flowers may be unisexual or they may be bisexual. Flowers may be unisexual or bisexual. Unisexual means either a stamen or pistil. Either a stamen or pistil is present in the flower. Both stamen and pistils are not present. But in bisexual, both stamen and pistil are present in the flower. Bisexual means both stamen and pistil are present in the flower. So unisexual flowers which contain stamen only are known as staminate flowers, and those which contain pistil only are known as pistillate flowers. The examples of unisexual flowers are papaya, sunflower, wheat, rice, watermelon, etc. And the examples of bisexual flowers are China rose, P, etc. So we know that angiosperms are the flowering plants, and the flower is the main reproductive organ in those plants. Flowers may be unisexual or bisexual. Unisexual means one, if either stamen or pistil is present in a flower, that particular flower is known as unisexual flower. And if both stamen and pistils are present in the same flower, the flowers are known as bisexual flowers. Among unisexual flowers, if it contains stamen only, it is known as staminate flower, and if it contains pistil only, it is known as pistillate flower. Examples are papaya, sunflower, wheat, rice, watermelon, etc. And the examples of bisexual flowers are China rose, pea, etc. So that's all for today. Please subscribe my channel and like and share my videos too. So until we meet, enjoy yourself and don't stop reading or studying biology.